Oh, this time she found the right scene. First try. Okay, thinking while I was in the toilet, I'm a little worried that switching between the scenes, I don't know. Feel free to let me know if it's still sync. It's probably nothing, but switching between scenes just make me worried again. Feel free. Yeah, let me know very quick. If there was sync! Oh god, jeez! I just sit down again. Take it easy. Oh god, this is the opposite of easy. Wait, in sync? So it is sync. It is sync. It's not async. In sync. In sync is the good thing. Thank you, Werewolf. Thank you so much.
Shepard, I took care of those rachni. But someone has to raise those maw hammers before you can use them.
What are you doing up there? Go away!
I'll handle it.
Okay, it's just Liara. Sorry I wasn't listening. There was this one guy who just refused to die. I was very focused on him. Whatever you said, I'm with you, Rex. I'm with you. Do I even have to go up here? No, I think I have to go where the guy was. Okay. Yeah, well, definitely there is this OBS upgrade. But that was really weird. Like, there was this OBS upgrade about a week ago, just to make it very quick. This OBS upgrade. Update, it's not an upgrade, it's an update, it's OBS update, and it was like 5 minutes before we started streaming, and I was like, I do this later. And then I opened OBS again, and it didn't pop up, and I looked like for help and updates, and it said there are no updates. But then it did like yesterday or so, again, when I opened before streaming. It is very confusing, but maybe it's time for this update. I will make sure before next Monday, definitely.
Original strain in storage.
We have this update.
Uh-huh. Morton, they're all over us out here.
I remember what's going to happen. I pretend I don't know.
Left.
What? I'm just in here. Oh god, I'm so scared! Not yet, but soon!
Fine here. Mostly.
I think so.
Alright, okay.
Did we just get shot by a Reaper?
Consider that practice.
Okay, Shepard. I'll raise the hammers. You have to activate both of them. My advice is avoid the giant laser.
Uh-huh. Oh god, maybe I'm already scared.
Are we sure about this?
Nope.
Just keep moving. Stick to cover.
I'm not sure cover's going to work.
I don't know where to go. I'll let it shoot first. What's the cover? Come on, shoot. What? What? Oh, come on! I was hiding behind it! Come on! Alright. Let's do this again then.
Okay, Shepard. I raised the hammers. You have to activate both of them. My advice is avoid the giant laser.
Are we sure about this? Just keep moving. Stick to cover.
Should I wait? It's doing nothing right now. What did? Okay, this is not even the part that we're scared of. Oh god, at least this doesn't have endless loading screens. The horror episode of Cyberpunk, was it yesterday? Or the day before yesterday? God, I really thought I need to break something.
Both of them. My advice is avoid the giant laser.
Yeah, I'm trying!
Are we sure about this? Just keep moving. Stick to cover.
I'm not sure cover's going to work.
Ah! Sorry. Okay, maybe I shouldn't go this way. Maybe I need to find another way. I definitely stay links left, sorry. Landing German with poison rose. Links is German for left.
Shepard, I raised the hammers.
Maybe I should just run through it.
Both of them.
Like,
My advice is avoid the giant laser.
Are we sure about this? Just keep... I can't believe we're actually doing this. Don't stop!
I'm not sure cover's going to work.
Ah, okay. Just stay left, I guess. But that was not the worst part of what I was actually afraid of.
We'll try to give that Reaper something else to shoot at.
I knew they wouldn't give up.
Goddess, be with them.
Go, let's push ahead.
The mission is Cyberpunk so much easier if you were resistant to electricity from implants. Well, of course, this is one way to handle it. It would have been much, much easier, indeed.
Over on our left, one of the hammers.
Second one's on the right.
Oh god, shooting or not shooting? What was the best way here? I can't see anything! This is definitely not the best way! Do I have to go? I think I have to go for the left one first. What the hell? Don't do this to me now!
Gordon, we hit the first hammer. How's it coming?
Almost half cure. Eve's vital signs dropping. Trying to compensate.
Second hammer's on the
Woo!
other side.
Run, Shepard, run!
Shepard, get that second hammer going.
I'm on my way!
There's a Reaper in my way, Rex!
I know, you get all the fun.
I was waiting for the foot! Now go! Ah! Sorry. Oh god, I handled it well, but yeah, that was the part I was a little scared of. I remember doing my first run. Okay, shut up because this is that. Yeah, it's pretty cool. During my first run, I needed several tries. I really panicked with all the big ones around me. But yeah, I was prepared mentally, physically. Okay. Time to make history, I guess. Again.
Morden, is the cure ready?
Yes, loaded for dispersal in 2 minutes. Procedure traumatic for Eve, but not lethal. Malin's research invaluable.
She's okay?
Headed to safety now. Her survival fortunate. Will stabilize new government should Rex get any ideas. Good match. Promising future for Krogan.
Damn!
Control room at top of Shroud Tower. Must take elevator up.
You're going up there?
Yes, manual access required. Have to counteract STG sabotage. Ensure cure dispersed properly.
Morden, this whole thing is coming apart. There's gotta be another way.
Remote bypass impossible. STG countermeasures in place. No time to adjust cure for temperature variance. No other option. Not coming back. Suggest you get clear. Explosion's likely to be problematic.
Morden, no.
Shepard, please. Need to do this. My project, my work, my cure. My responsibility. Would have liked to run tests on the seashells.
I'm sorry.
I'm not. Had to be me.
What else?
Someone else might have gotten it
Wrong.
wrong.
I got him. I'm not ready for that. I was prepared for the big guys, but not for that.
Warning, temperature malfunction detected. Warning, temperature malfunction detected. I studied species Turian, a saurian, Batarian.
Temperature now within acceptable range. Dispersal commencing.
My pseudoscience studies range from urban to agrarian. I am the very model of...
I'm sorry.
A long time ago, my father betrayed me in this place. His own son. He tried to kill me, so I had to kill him. Right over there.
I remember the story.
That's what the Genophage reduced us to. Animals. But you changed that today, Shepard.
Now we'll fight for our children, not against them. It's just a pity Morden had to die.
He wouldn't have had it any other way. And I'm sure wherever he is, he's putting in a good word for us.
We'll name one of the kids after him. Maybe a girl.
But you, Commander, we can thank you in person.
Tell the Turians I'll be deploying troops to Palaven immediately. And when you're ready to kick the Reapers off Earth, you let me know. The Krogan are back in business.
Goodbye, Commander.
What will you do now?
Spread the hope you've given us. Even now, there are clans gathering in the Kelphic Valley. I'll go speak to them and make sure this gift isn't squandered. Thank you for all that you've done. And know that Erdnot Bakara calls you a friend.
Oh, she told us her name. Ah, I have so many emotions. That's my girl. Ah, God, Morden's death is over and over in a Pathfinder. You don't have to defeat the strong guys. I think I never defeated them. I think during my very first run I tried and it's never worked, and then I figured out this strategy, and since then, always the one way to go for me.
You just pulled off, Commander. Curing the Genophage? I never thought I'd see the day.
It's just a typical
Rex has
Monday for
agreed
me.
to help the Turians, Admiral. We should get their full support.
I take it that leaves the Solarians out of the equation.
The cost of their support was too high, sir.
Well, I'll defer to your judgment on that, Commander. Let's hope we don't need them.
Pretty good.
Out.
Commander, Erdnot Rex has begun sending troops to Palaven. You kept your end of the bargain, and now I'll keep mine. The Turian hierarchy will stand with humanity against the Reapers.
I'm glad we can help each other out. It's the only way we're gonna defeat the Reapers.
That much is certain. To that end, several dry dock ships are ready to help build the Crucible. Garrus will coordinate them.
Yes, sir.
And when the time comes to deploy it, the full measure of our fleet will be there for Earth. May the spirits watch over us all.
I'll start managing Turian support right away, Shepard. You must be exhausted. Morden dying, it can't be easy.
I'll sleep when I'm dead.
We both know you need a clear head to win a war. There's no room for mistakes here. You should catch some shut-eye. Besides, I know where you sleep. We'll wake you if anything comes up.
If you insist.
Or Steph flirting? I know where you sleep because he's been there. Oh no, I don't want to sleep. I know what happens when I sleep.
Screw that. I can hold them off. Go back and get Elenko. You know it's the right choice, LT.
That was Ashley.
Someone else might have gotten it wrong.
What happens if I don't go for the kid? I never did this. Is there more whispering? Optional nightmare whispering I would like to hear? No, probably not. Okay, let's go for the kid.
Whatever you come up with, you can count me in.
Not sure who that was. Yeah, getting some sleep was such a great idea.
It's open.
Shepard, there's something you need to hear.
All right.
Is this a bad time?
Thinking of some friends who aren't around thanks to this war.
That's thanks to the Reapers, not you. Are you thinking about anyone in particular?
Ashley back on Vermeer. She gave her life stopping Sovereign. I wonder what she'd make of fighting a whole fleet of Reapers.
If I had to guess, Ashley would call it target practice.
Yeah. Sounds like her. Didn't you have something for me?
The Solarian Counselor has an urgent matter.
Let me guess. He called the comm room.
The Council must be taking the Crucible seriously. I'll see you downstairs.
Alright, is already that happening, what I think is happening?
Commander, there is something we should discuss, if you are finished rewriting history.
I made my decision, Counselor.
It's an
There's
ongoing
not
process.
much anyone can do about it now.
Yes. We're going to have billions more Krogan in the galaxy. It's a good thing you saved my life once, Shepard. Otherwise, well... I have concerns about humanity's representative, Councillor Udina. My agents have discovered that he's using his authority to move vast sums of money. For what purpose? We're not sure.
If Udina's dirty, it's best we get to the bottom of it fast.
Agreed. Come to the Citadel. We will review the evidence and discuss this in private. Valorn out.
Commander, Admiral Hackett's available on VidCom.
Alright.
Commander Shepard, something you need to talk about?
Did we ever have these things before? Did we ever had a chance to investigate? I really cannot remember. If we had it before, I'm sorry.
What's our state of readiness, Admiral?
I won't lie, Shepard. We're bogged down. Things aren't looking good in most sectors. We need to increase the tempo and chalk up some wins, otherwise this won't end well for the human race. Or any race.
What about the extra help we picked up along the way?
The Krogan and Turians have obviously been a big help. Erdnot Rex running the show is a bonus for us. And that female Krogan you rescued is rallying more support from the other clans. I'm glad you disabled that mom in Tachanka. We could have lost a lot of Krogan support as it is. We picked up some Turian troops.
Good to hear. What about the Rachni?
I wouldn't have believed it, but the Rachni are helping us build the Crucible.
You're kidding.
Turns out they have a knack for weapons of mass destruction. In hindsight, I guess they'd know a thing or two about waging a galactic war.
No problems with them then?
Other than scaring the hell out of our engineers, no. Not a lot of small talk going on there.
What about Arya's mercenaries?
Arya T'Loak, there's someone I never thought we'd be in bed with. The blood pack will be useful and violent. Mostly Vorcha, I hear. We'll put the Blue Suns to good use. Intel says Narner Vosk is bringing his men, and that they're gunning for a fight. The Eclipse are providing troops and mechs. When we find a Reaper soft spot, they'll help us hit it. Don't want to know how you got Arya's cooperation, but whatever you did, it was worth it.
How about the Solarians?
Interesting wrinkle. We've been getting back channel commitments from the strike teams within STG. They're promising to back us.
Even after I cured the genophage?
Our intel suggests there are cracks developing between the military and the politicians. These STG guys know the score. They're not going to jeopardize the entire Solarian Union just because some Delatras didn't get her way.
Oh.
Do you know how the other races are doing against the Reapers?
Believe it or not, the Turians and Krogan actually seem to be getting along. Urdnot Rex has deployed troops, and they're giving the Reapers a moment of pause. The Solarians are still hanging on to Sirkesh, but the Reapers are starting to breathe down their necks, too.
What about the Asari?
They have to be feeling the heat. The Reapers are moving fast with the obvious intent of taking Thessia. Interestingly, the Reapers are leaving Parnak alone. It's the Yogg homeworld.
Can't say that I blame them. Yogg have teeth.
Well, if we lose this war, it might be them running the next cycle. It's easy to forget the Reapers don't destroy every species.
Just the ones who can threaten them.
Mm-hmm.
Any word on the Volus and Elcor?
The Turians and the Krogan sent forces to the Volus homeworld, Irun. It might not be enough, but at least they've got Reaper forces bogged down in a nasty ground war. As for Elcor, they're still in the fight, though our projections show the Reapers encroaching on their territory soon.
What happened to the Batarians?
Never stood a chance, hit by the Reapers straight out of the gate. And without any allies to call on, I think the Batarians are history.
Jesus, this is some tough stuff.
Have we heard anything from the Quarians or Geth?
Something might be brewing near the Geth border, but our intel is sketchy. News is getting harder to come by as things get worse.
Nothing more, sir.
Keep me posted. Hack it out.
The Geth or the Quarian? Okay, stop. Hey, look, we almost have the bare minimum. Yes, I'm used to be very excited about the bare minimum. I just want the new to disappear, so it's not blinky anymore. Okay. Maybe I think we have to go straight to the Citadel, but maybe now it's time for some small talk with the crew. After priority mission, let's give it a try.
Bethany, you see the bids of the Maw taking down the Reaper? Man, I wish I could have been there.
Yeah, it was out
The
like
diplomats are off the ship. A Krogan and a Turian in the same room is a fight waiting to happen.
Commander, Admiral Hackett has requested your help with a Cerberus fighter base on Novaria.
Novaria! Well, that's been a while.
Look at that galaxy map. Do you know how many strategy games are built from that interface?
You play strategy games?
A few. Most are too flashy, though. I prefer chess. I have a set made from rose quartz and hematite back home. I like the feel of something solid in my hands.
Well, now that I know your weakness, we might have to try a game.
It'd be more fun than playing Edie. Edie doesn't sweat.
You sweat playing chess?
Depends on how much fun we're having.
That was flirting. Not always I can tell when someone is flirting with me, but sometimes I can, and that was flirting. ANN alert! New article on a Reaper from Alliance News Network Information Partners. Ferris also rings a bell. A group of colonists on Ferris have mounted a defensive against arriving Reaper forces, holding them back long enough for civilians from nearby colonies to escape. The informal militia from Zeus Hope said to be survivors of a savage Geth attack several years ago, I remember, has repelled initial Reaper landing attempts with a level of wartime competence more common to seasoned platoons. The colonies are using improvised weapons as well as supplies salvaged from a defunct Exogeny facility. These colonies are a home. Colony spokesperson Lisbeth Bainham said, "Aw, Lisbeth. We've survived wars and we know how to fight together. The colony is expected to have time for full evacuation before more Reaper forces arrive." I'm very happy to hear that. Still fighting from Gialar, dear Commander Shepard. I don't know if you've seen the articles, but the people of Zeus Hope are fighting again. This time it's the Reapers instead of the Geth. I'm not sure if you remember me, but she helped me back on Ilium. The Thorian is dead now, I can confirm that, but the spores in our bodies remain, and on some level we are still connected. This is not necessarily a bad thing. As we fight back the Reapers, we feel each other and act with one mind, ignoring pain when the need arises. I'm sure I'm still indoctrinated. I remember Sovereign's voice in my head when I went willingly to the Thurian as its thrall. But my connection to the people of Zeus Hope is stronger. It drowns out the Reaper voices. I hope it stays like that. The situation is imperfect and dangerous. Perhaps the colonists should separate for their own safety. But with one mind, the untrained fight with the skill of veteran commandos. Our force is strong. I have not forgotten how you helped us, how you spared me. We are leaving very soon, and when the time comes, we will fight with you, Gialar. Impressive work from General Commander Shepard, when you first arrived on Minir, I had a hard time seeing how you flying off with one of our best generals would benefit our fight against the Reapers. However, as I now watch Turian and Krogan fighters working together to take down a Reaper Destroyer, I must admit I am impressed. You've brokered an alliance that many thought impossible. Pelivan might be saved after all. With great respect, General Corantus, Minir commands. Making babies! From Erdnot Rex. Shepard! Making babies again will be fun. Soon as this war is over, let's just say I'll do my part to build our numbers back up. You really came through for us. I'm proud to call you my friend. Eve is in the Galactic Valley enlisting support from the other clans and spreading the word. She's going to be a great leader. Most of the males won't like me sharing power with her, but too bad. I run the show. We're off to save the Turians now, since apparently they forgot how to hold a gun. Your regrettable decision. Oh look, from the bully who has no friends. From Delatris Linron, Commander, I'm deeply disappointed by your actions on Tuchanka. As I thought I made clear, curing the genophage will have long-term consequences. Once the Reaper threat has passed, our combined forces will be so depleted that no race in the galaxy will be capable of stopping resurgent Krogan. Moreover, the Krogan will undoubtedly seek revenge for the genophage, and the Zalarian Union will be among the first targets. When that day comes, Commander, the blood of my people will be on your hands. This is not going to happen, but okay. I am ashamed to also learn that your own scientist sacrificed his life carrying out your orders. How fucking dare you? He did this on his own terms. This is a dark day, not only for my people, but also galactic civilization. This is how I will read your emails from now on. I think I will not getting any more emails from her. But fuck her. And yeah, go Zeus Hope. Fuck the Delatris and go Zeus Hope. Oh, hello.
Alright, my turn. What's the first order an Alliance commander gives at the start of combat?
I give up.
Correct.
Alright, big guy. What do you call it when a Turian gets killed by a horrible spiky monster?
A friendly fire. Come on, that one goes back to Shang-Chi.
You gotta respect the classics.
How many humans does it take to activate a dormant mass relay?
602. 600 to vote on it, 1 to ask the Asari for technical help, and 1 to request a seat on the council afterward. How do you know when a Turian's out of ammo?
He switches to the stick up his ass as a backup weapon. Why does the Alliance hire pilots with brittle bone disease?
You're shitting me. The Turian military has one about me?
Oh, absolutely. I heard it myself from a private back on Palaven.
All right, why does the Alliance hire pilots with brittle bone disease?
so their Marines can beat someone in hand-to-hand drills.
Damn, you need to tell James that one. Hey, what's the hardest part about treating a Turian who took a rocket to one side of his face?
Figuring out which side took the rocket.
I totally forgot about this. I love it.
Never thought I'd see the Krogan and the Turians team up. Even the Reapers have to be a little nervous about pissing them off.
I'd say more than a little.
Never thought I'd see the Krogan and the Turians team up.
I thought
Even
I
the
took
Reapers
Garrus.
have to be a little nervous about pissing them off.
I'd say more than a little.
I'm sorry about Morden.
Oh, okay.
He was a good man.
Yeah, he was always running those tests. And one time he tagged me in the middle of the night to ask how many livers humans had. And this bump on my elbow? He said it was just a mild bone deformation, but I'm pretty sure he stuck a probe in there.
Glad it was just your elbow.
I always thought he was crazy. Useful, but crazy. Then he gives up his own life.
To save the Krogan. Doesn't do much to disprove the crazy theory, huh?
I guess not. But he was one of ours.
So now that we got the Krogan and the Turians, what now?
The Krogan help us turn the tide on Palaven. They can shoot at something useful for a change.
Dig till we hit daylight, huh? Works for me.
So how does it feel knowing Krogan will be singing songs about you until the end of time? I'd think it would be an honor.
There's enough misery in this universe. It's nice to see something go right for a change.
Can't say I've ever really witnessed history in the making like this. Well, except for Sovereign attacking the Citadel, and then there was the Collector base, but this one felt good. And let's hope Rex keeps running the show on Tuchanka. Maybe we should hire a food taster for him. Imagine the carnage if someone like that brother of his, Reeve, took over.
That could happen.
I know, it's a chance we have to take, but I have to say, if it wasn't my own world that needed the help, I might have taken that Solarian deal.
I could never bring myself to do that, no matter what I was offered.
I admire your restraint, Shepard. It's nice when we can save the galaxy without destroying another race along the way.
Let's hope our luck holds.
Oh, Weedy's in here. Okay. Alright. Alright. Let's check out what the artists are doing then. I mean, somewhere. She must be somewhere, I assume.
Commander, Chief Engineer Adams would like to speak with you down in engineering.
I totally forgot that he's down there as well. Okay, I wanted to go down, no, Shuttle Bay. Shuttle Bay, engineering, and on the crew deck. You doing alright?
That last job on Tuchanka was intense. I tried providing air support, but the sky was so full of Cerberus.
That one.
Kicked a hornet's nest.
Totally fine. We had everything under control, kinda. Alright, James? You good as well?
Parts of Tuchanka reminded me of the desert back home. The lizards and worms are bigger, but, you know, the sand and everything.
Oh, you're right. Was it... I don't know if he already told us. I think it was New Mexico? Maybe he already told us and I forgot again, but I think it was New Mexico. Okay, I'm just here to change the color. Try and make it quick. Yeah, orange, maybe. Eh, it's not really an orange. Wait, why does the colors look so weird? You're not an orange. I was going for a real orange, but you're not an orange. Are you an orange? Not really. I have real purple, why no real orange? It's very golden again. Okay, maybe something reddish. This is more like purple. This is definitely red. Oh yeah, the lady in red. Okay, I cannot say that I don't like it. Oopsie, I don't think I was done. Pattern, color, exactly. I would go with black as well. Yeah, that looks badass. I like it. Let's go with it for a few missions. Engineering. Adams first. Adams wants to talk to us. No, this is not the way to go. What about you? Did you want to have an interview?
Cure, huh? This beats the hell out of reporting on the Milgram City Council.
What do you want to know?
You've just implemented a cure for the genophage. Millions of Krogan will start fighting the Reapers. What do you say to people who think humanity is starting another Rachni War and Krogan rebellions?
It's easy to remember the worst of Krogan history, but you also need to remember the best.
Meaning?
The Krogan were heroes once, and they want to be heroes again. We're giving them that chance.
Are you aware that Clan Urdnot is already petitioning the Council for an embassy and rights to a colony world?
The Krogan are coming to the aid of a Council homeworld. That's more than a lot of species can say. I helped them get the genophage cure. Anything more is between the Council and the Krogan.
There it is, straight from Commander Shepard. Until tomorrow, this is Diana Allers. Good night and stay strong. Okay, I'll cut that together with the rest of the segment and send it to Command for approval.
Calio! I like a good interview once in a while.
EDI doesn't pilot the Normandy, she is the Normandy.
No, she's a passenger in the Normandy, just like us. The ship was a spacefaring vessel before EDI even existed.
Engineer Donnelly is correct. The Normandy SR-2 was completely spaceworthy prior to my installation.
See, EDI agrees with me.
EDI's mind and the Normandy are a whole entity now. You couldn't just move the processors in the AI core to another ship.
Engineer Adams is correct. Processes that contribute to my self-awareness are spread throughout the ship.
See? EDI agrees with me.
But unlike EDI, our brains couldn't have existed without our bodies.
That is a requisite from being organic. You have to look beyond that limited definition of life.
Joker pilots the Normandy. He doesn't take over EDI's body when he does that. When EDI controls the ship, she's piloting, just like Joker.
EDI doesn't pilot the Normandy, she is the Normandy.
EDI can direct the Normandy with her thoughts. She sees, hears, and feels through the ship's sensor arrays. The Normandy is her body.
I've seen EDI's body, and its curves are a fine sight better than the Normandy's hull.
So what do you think, EDI?
Are we more than our thoughts?
I'm done. Any more of this and my head's gonna explode.
Okay, Adams, I heard you want to talk to me.
Remember the problem I mentioned about a core overload possibly venting into the engineering compartment? Daniels, Donnelly, EDI, and I have been brainstorming and comparing notes.
You see, the venting occurs when IES sinks are in a back cycle. At the same moment, the main core is at peak draw, such as from sustained kinetic.
What Kenneth means to say is that we're pretty sure we can make the system safer.
We just need a GX-12 thermal pipe. Unfortunately, we're cut off from Alliance supply chains. Could you keep an eye out for one the next time you're on the Citadel, Commander? I've got the specs right here.
Are these modifications really necessary?
It's a safety issue, not exactly critical. Under extreme conditions, like heavy bombardment to the kinetic barriers while traveling at peak flight speeds, plasma can vent into this compartment.
It would vaporize anyone standing in this room.
That sounds more serious than just a safety issue.
Well, under those conditions, odds are you're about to lose the entire ship anyway.
But we want every advantage we can get, right?
I'll look for one the next time we go to the Citadel.
Thanks, Commander.
You're welcome. No problem. Yeah, I have a lot of stuff to do on the Citadel. I know. I know. Someone's up for a chat.
Commander.
You settling in, Javik?
I believe some of the crew wishes to be my friend. That is not my purpose here. Also, I find I need to wash my hands. The residue of the ship is strong.
How so?
I have been exploring. There are traces of those who lived on the Normandy before. I detected a human female. Her genetic structure was unnatural, as if artificially created.
Sounds like Miranda.
And a Drell. There was illness in him.
Thane.
And the Krogan we met, who lived in these quarters. He was undergoing a metamorphosis. His memories were confused, not organic to his mind. There was great confusion and turmoil.
I still can't wrap my head around that. Reading information like you do.
For my people, it was as natural as breathing.
Evolution's an amazing force.
Our scientists believed it was the only force in the galaxy that mattered. They called it the cosmic imperative. The strong flourished, the weak perished. The governments of your cycle seem concerned with ensuring the survival of all.
Was this imperative just your scientist's opinion, or did they prove something we don't know?
The universe had already proven it. They only had to look around.
And saw what, exactly?
Extinction is the rule of law in the cosmos, the natural order of things. The weakest species are doomed.
It's the duty of the strong to protect the weak. Otherwise we'd have anarchy.
But those who had nothing to offer would be eliminated.
So conflict should be a way of life.
Evolution demands it. The strong grow stronger by dominating the weak. It is for the greater good of all. Though I do not think your Asari approves of my beliefs.
Neither do I.
Liara? I think she just had a different idea about what Protheans were like.
Yeah, it's very
true. We are all a product of our time. Had I been born in this cycle, perhaps I would be the noble scholar she wishes me to be.
You think you'd like that? It's a whole different line of work.
I wouldn't know. Living a life of constant war. Taking life in every battle.
I see how it could be tough to see outside the box.
It is the only box I have known. It shapes me, as stone is shaped by the one who carves it. The stone has no choice in the form it will take. You and I, Commander. War is our sculptor, and we are prisoners to its design.
Maybe not much longer. We win this and we'll both be set free.
Oh. No comment to that. Oh. Alright. To the crew deck, then. I was looking for a name. Ah, there it goes. I don't know why it's like... Okay, but there it goes, more than soulless. Sorry, I'm still not over it. For the 100th time it happened, and no, I'm still not over it.
I'm glad to see we have Garrus back.
Okay.
I wanted to help with his scars, but I think he actually likes them.
Because I like them. Okay. Whee! Liara! How's it going?
Any sign of life?
The Reaper destroyed by the Thresher Maw appears to be completely inert, Doctor. We would need to send in teams to be sure.
Out of the question. Tell the Krogan to stay away.
Anything here? Ah, weapon damage bonus shield strain. Oh, I go with shields. Could need some stronger shields here and there, and that was already it again. Broker terminal, audio log, Grant addresses new Aralite company recruits. Recruits still don't understand why they put a 10-crown freak in charge of a whole company. Grant? And I don't understand why... We're still in our left. Don't understand why they gave me whining politics for soldiers. I have more years on the battlefield than you have skills. Kills. Or skills. Runt. Trying to mate with Solarian females doesn't count as fighting. No one talks to work. Someone help it up. We move in an hour. I think he did this head bombing thingy they like to do to show dominance. Okay. Email from Dr. Loke to Admiral Hackett. Security almost opened fire on the Rachni when the ships pulled up to the Crucible, Admiral. I had to invoke your name more than once before they were let on board. They're following instructions, but my god, do I have to tell you how nervous everyone on the project is to see Rachni strutting down the halls? They almost gave Professor Lyra a fit. I'll let you know how our next staff meeting goes, Dr. Loke. Mass relay traffic reports. Increase, decrease in recent relay traffic. Widow 95% increase. Omega 2 65% increase. Tessellate 32 increase, Sainhard 42, I really, Paleon 12 increase, Sharon unavailable, Shanxi Theater unavailable, okay. Good to know. Perthy notes 2186, on 3. If what Javik says is true, his people were imperialized, who left the rest of the galaxy quaking in terror. And I think he would sacrifice all of us without a thought if it could bring them all back again. I reviewed my old notes today. They're so childish. Did we romanticize the Protheans because we were dazzled by the technology they left behind? Are these really the people I dedicated my life to studying? Yeah, it must have been especially hard for her. I mean, we know it was, and...
Busy? I have time if you'd like to talk. In fact, I could use the distraction.
What's on your mind?
How long it took the Reapers to eradicate the Protheans, and how long they'll need for us. It took them centuries to conquer the Protheans. We're not quite so widespread, but it would still take at least 100 years. It's selfish, but I keep thinking that if we fail... I'm only 109, Shepard. I could live to see the entire cycle come to an end.
Only 109, huh?
We talked about that earlier.
It must seem strange to complain about a 1,000-year lifespan. I used to think it was sad that most aliens live such short lives. Maybe it's not such a privilege to outlive so many. To witness so much death.
Don't drive yourself crazy about this, Liara. We're still in the fight.
Only because you're still driving it forward. We finally have other leaders on our side, but none will take us as far as you can. Sometimes I wonder how you do it.
I think of the people I care about. That helps keep me going.
I'm glad I'm among them. I hope.
Nah.
Of course you are.
Oh.
I feel better already.
Oh.
Thank you for coming by, Shepard. Why don't we talk later?
Oh, she's my best friend.
Greetings, Commander.
Greetings, Glyph. Have a nice day. I think there was this one Bavaria mission before we go to the Citadel I would like to do. I don't know why I talk like that. Do I even have fish at this point? I think I remember I bought the automatic fish feeder at some point. Wait, let me see if I have fish and if I have the automatic fish feeder and if my fish is still alive. These are like 3 things I would like to figure out before we rush into the next mission. Okay, I have fish. They are alive, and I think... Is there an automatic fish feeder? I mean, if they're alive, I'm pretty sure I didn't feed them. This will never be not cute. Alright! Novaria. Probably still very cold, but I'm ready to go here once again. Fup. Oh yeah, maybe we should do some scanning again. God, yeah, we've been stuck on this one planet for quite a while now. Is it worth scanning here? There is like another. Have I been here before? Just go over here very quickly. I pressed the wrong button.
Signal confirmed.
Ah, God, there were many at once. Please beat you. Okay. Got it. Shadow Proca wet squirt? Do I want to know what they call them? The wet squirt? Probably not. Should I ask Liara? Probably not. Okay. Let's get over here. Oh boy, this is a little bigger here.
I found something.
Ooh. Yes. Goodie. Oh, that was already it? Okay. That was pointless, but alright. At least I can go again. And Krogan DM Seth. 100%. Assets recovered. Wonderful. I like to read these. I guess we can leave for good now. Blinky. Cerberus fighter base. Okay, that must be it. Should I scan first? Somewhere? Still not done here. Yeah, let me go here. A little bit of scanning, everybody, before we go to Novaria. Ah. Or was I unable to find it back then? Oh, okay. Terra Nova. Shit, what was here again? What was on Terra Nova? Definitely rings a bell. Don't ask me which one. Lost and found. Ooh, nice. I like achievements, but I can't see 60%. Loki. What do we have here? There's one missing, right? Jesus, chill. Ah!
Faster than light jump successful. Evasion successful.
Screw it, we have to try this one other time. I'll be back, but this is too tiny and there are too many Reapers right now. Okay. Let's go then. Probably nothing else here. Just wanted to be sure. There was a tiny planet, but nothing of interest. Okay. The curse of the good old memories, bringing Liara. Okay, and Javik. That was actually my plan anyway. So let's roll with it. That will be fine. 7. I do like to use Nova once in a while. Increase damage and force by 30%. Increase impact radius. Actually, let's go with damage and force. Okay, 3 left. Nothing to do now. I really like warp, to use warp. Ooh, 10 for you. Makes sense. It's been a while. Increases weapon damage, increases power damage. Let's go with the power damage here. 5 more. Slam is actually cool. Increases damage and force of biotic detonation. Increases force by 50%. Okay. Ready to slam some Cerberuses.
Commander,
okay.
The enemy has a strategic advantage in this sector thanks to the fighter squadron facility you're about to attack. We want to seize it, but their air defenses are too strong for a frontal assault. Losses would be too cost prohibitive.
How do you want me to handle this?
Go in the back, bring down their defenses so we can send in the troops. Good luck, Commander.
I have visual contact. There's a small platform above the main landing pad. I can drop you there, but it's gotta be now.
Let's do it.
Yeah, I don't really remember this one. I don't know, all the stops Cerberus from doing Cerberus stuff, side missions became a little generic at one point.
Keep an eye out for the command center.
They've seen us.
Oh, I ran in it. Smart. Oh, down there. Wait, where exactly do I have? Ah, I have to go. Weekly processing report. Sergeant Parker. All on-base personnel have been processed. Integration protocols updated successfully. Cool.
Looks like we found the control center.
Uh-huh. There was something over here. Okay. Whoopsie.
Damn it. This'll take a while.
Commander, you've got enemies inbound and we can't wait. Someone's got to get those defenses down ASAP.
Liara makes more
I'm
sense.
counting on you.
Right away.
It'd be probably an easier fight for her, but giving this to Liara kind of makes from a roleplay point of view. Level up!
No problem. Cortez, get out of there.
We'll wait for your all clear, then relay to the strike force.
Warning.
I thought it was something.
Initiating lockdown failsafe.
Shepard, outside channels have been scrambled.
Just bring down their defenses. We'll worry about that later.
Ha 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 ha. Oh shit. That was a good one. Wah! I actually was hoping Javik was protecting the site. But I don't know where Javik is, so...
System deactivation prioritized. Awaiting shutdown command.
Shepard, the shutdown command must be synchronized.
Okay. Coming.
Defense system deactivated. General Order 7/7 triggered. Establish contingency defenses.
Shepard, I'm tracking a large-scale deployment to the landing pad.
And that's where we need to go.
Yeah, we'll be down a sec, just looking, a little bit of experience is better than no experience at all. Oh, God. Hello! Wah! Not cool? Not cool! Also not cool. Are you dead now? Okay. Get up there! Honey, you're burning! You maybe should not climb up this ladder.
Cortez, I read you. Come in.
There you are, Commander. How'd you get through the interference? Area clear. Signaling the strike force. Wait. Scan's picking up something coming your way.
Proximity alert. Deploying armed response.
Shepard, look out!
Give it everything you got.
Where is it coming from? Ah, there we go. Yeah, I was expecting it. Woohoo! Explode, honey!
Anyone wounded?
That shouldn't matter.
It does to me.
Copy that, Lieutenant.
Huh? Okay. Oh wait, there was something. Oh no! Okay, I think it was only one. I thought I got a chance to loot a little more. Alright, I guess. Alright.
This was a major victory, Commander. A crippling blow to Cerberus operations in this sector. Now all we have to do is maintain control of the facility.
Cerberus won't make that easy.
And we won't make it easy on them. Thanks to you, we can use their own defenses against them. Tell your team they did good, Commander. You should be proud.
Thank you, sir.
That's all. Hack it out.
It's nice of you to say. Ooh! Whoa, wait. The wet squad. Do I want to know why they call the wet squad? I don't know. I don't want to know. I still don't want to know. No. This is hope. Colonists, of course. Okay. Okay, is it time for the Citadel? I think it's time for the Citadel. I'm not sure if it's already time for what I think it is time.
Oh, Sarah. About your buddy. The one who joined Cerberus. You heard from him?
No, I cut ties. Reported him for whatever good that did. No way I want that crap on my record.
Understandable. Who knows what's happening?
There's a new message at your private terminal.
My project from the hour to Sony. Shepard, I've been working on something I'd like to show you. Can we meet in your quarters when you have a moment? We definitely gotta do this immediately. Hope lives from Erdnot Bakara. Commander, I'm writing you from the Galactic Valley onto Chunker. I wish you were here to see this. I'm watching Krogan pour in from across our entire planet, so many of them that I've lost count. They've all heard the news. We are finally free. The age of suffering is over. Never again will Krogan be afraid to give birth. Never again will they fear the pain and the heartache it might bring. While I don't know what fate ultimately has in store for my people, I can promise you your decision to believe in us will not be in vain. We will fight the Reapers for more than glory. We will fight them because we know there is a future for us after victory. The rest of my life will be devoted to traveling to Chunker and speaking a lot of words no Krogan has heard for nearly 2,000 years. There is reason to hope. This I owe to you, Commander. This I will never forget. Okay, do I just go up to my quarters then and ask Liara to come up? Is this how we do it?